Somebody say welcome to Big Family.
Are those things recording?
Yep.
So we have started the podcast.
Yep.
You just said no.
No, AJ said no.
Oh.
I didn't say no.
Yeah, Stefan said no. Either way, someone say welcome to Big Beyond Belief.
You just did.
I think cold open that whole thing.
I will.
Just like very high, being like back and forth.
I see some of you may have noticed the on the table.
No,
Maybe.
we're not allowed to talk about this.
I was just going to leave it at that.
How dare you even mention the bananas?
Okay, well.
I see some of you have
should
noticed.
bleep it out, Stefan.
I see some of you have noticed the bananas on the table.
No.
Well, no comment.
That's great.
I only have a rapid fire fucking would you rather.
Okay.
Do you want that?
Sure.
I got a couple. I don't know how long it'll take either.
Well, Zach's will probably be way longer than mine because they're
Maybe.
quick.
Okay.
What does this sound like if I take off the pop filter?
They're also kind of, they're not would you rather, so it's not an alternate thing. So you get the power to make any food you eat taste like anything you want, as delicious as you want, or bad if you're freaking feeling weird. You don't have to, but every time you do, when you eat that food, you loudly orgasm.
Wait. So I get to make whatever food I want
Taste like anything.
taste like anything I want, and then but whenever I eat that food of which I've done the magic spell on,
Yeah.
I orgasm, or I just make the sounds of orgasming.
Both.
Wow.
I have another
Well,
question.
hold on.
Wait, I have another part of this. If you do the magic of voodoo on food, and then you feed it to your significant other,
You still orgasm.
you still
Oh,
orgasm.
Try
Okay.
this.
And
Okay.
anybody that
Okay.
eats your food,
I orgasm.
You
If they
say-
don't orgasm, I orgasm.
Yeah.
No,
Zach.
no.
Zach, you said you orgasm loudly. Now, does that mean like you moan and shit, or does it mean all of a sudden,
What if you,
well, like your dick shooting is like?
What?
I
you
think
mean your dick makes
I
noise?
imagined it moaning, but it could
Is
be
it-
that one if you prefer.
Is it a gradual thing? You're like, oh,
Which is instant.
oh, like, or is it just like, oh god, like?
I think it depends on how much you eat.
If you
If you give up, if you're like, I just have this one bite, I'm not gonna do it. Like, you'll.
So if you like nibble, you're like, ugh.
Is it throughout the meal? Like, is it constant, or
Yeah,
is it just
yeah.
when you make it?
at least once, whenever it gets eaten.
Okay, all I'm saying is
Okay.
I'd eat this thing whenever I can. Obviously, whenever I'm alone, but like, this sounds great. It tastes the best I can possibly think of making it
I have
taste, and then I just come.
Yeah, I have a question. What if we a silent comer?
Not anymore.
Oh, now you make noise.
It has
Oh,
to be
no.
like worryingly loud.
Oh,
Like neighbors are calling the cops.
is
awesome.
it like hentai levels of cum, or is it normal amounts of cum?
I
This
think,
is a
no,
good-
I think the sound is the main.
This is okay. Okay,
I mean,
so
not that it would be great.
More than usual.
is it more than usual cum for yourself, right? Like,
How much cum?
I'm sure you know how much you usually cum.
Well, I guess it'd be usual if you were constantly making it smell the
Yeah, I guess you would
taste
find
your
out.
food taste better. Yeah, that.
I think just enough that it's proof. I didn't do it, guys. There's proof.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay, all right.
I'd say. Wait, what's the alternative? Just not having it?
Yeah,
You're just not using the
Yeah.
never
willpower.
use it. Never taste the best food you could possibly taste.
I think I would sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it would be very situational when I would.
I'd like rent a hotel room out, you know.
And like you go to a
for
nice
myself.
meal and you're out in front of people, but the meal's shit. You've tasted the best food possible.
Yeah, I would not want to come in front of my
But like
friends.
you also
in
said that you
public.
could like decide what it tastes like, so you don't have to make it taste like the best food possible.
No, but every time you use the spell,
No. Because Zach said
You're
that you can
gonna
make
have
it.
mediocre food that you're
Yeah.
gonna orgasm over.
Yeah, like if I taste a food, I'm like, oh, this isn't great. I'm gonna make it slightly better,
and then
I'm
you're just gonna come
eat
everywhere.
it, I'm gonna come.
Yeah. Well, what is your argument, Stefan?
Yeah, that's-
Well, Zach said that if you make it the best tasting food ever, like you've ever tasted, all of the food would be bland compared to it. I'm just like, why would? But he said you can make it taste like whatever you want, not like love, like you can change the level.
Yeah, so if
But
you
like,
had,
why would you ever make it the best food possible unless if you're like really trying to impress someone?
Why would you not want to ever make it the best food possible?
do
Yeah.
not want
I
to
don't know
taste
about you,
it.
Stefan, but I've never looked at some food and been like, I hope this doesn't taste amazing.
I hope this doesn't
It's
taste
better
like
be
the
s-
best possible.
Or
It's
like,
better
if
be a
I can make
solid
this taste
80%.
better, I wouldn't.
It's better be 80%. I swear to God.
Yeah. If this is anything above 90% in the best food I've ever had, I'm gonna be angry.
You'd be mad. Yeah.
But
Yeah,
you could
doesn't
also like drink Soylent, and it would taste like full meals all the time.
You know what I would do? I would open a restaurant and just every meal, just like a window. Like the Japanese like conveyor belts for sushi. Just be in a room, casting the spell for the best food ever. No one can see what you are,
You're
But
just,
they can hear
but
you.
you're in. No.
They have to be able to hear you.
No, that's a new. That's a new thing. You just said it's very loud.
and you're just fucking like
Because
creaming
magic
your
doesn't work
pants
if they can't
behind
hear
the
you.
fucking.
It just tastes normal. if they
there's a
can't
new
hear you.
rule now. I don't like that
I don't
rule.
like your loophole.
Dude, that would
Fuck you. I put a loophole in your nonsense.
dude, that would be awful.
Yeah, now that it doesn't work unless if someone hears me, you can't even do it by yourself because someone has to hear
No,
you.
you
I don't
hear
know about
yourself,
you, but
that's
like, okay, like if I
So I could be in a silent room
No,
and hear
let's-
myself go.
so if I
Nobody else could. Yeah.
Yeah.
If you have like a secret room, don't nobody go in the soundproof room while
Yeah.
I eat my lunch.
Yeah. Yes. That's what I'm saying. I would open a restaurant, make that like food coming in and out, making it the best food possible while loudly coming
But
because
yeah,
people
but
are
if
eating
they
your own
eat
food.
it, it's normal if they can't hear you.
Oh, that's so much slammer.
have you guys seen the video of the man that has a disability where he just comes uncontrollably
Yeah.
all the time? Yeah. That's what it would be. It would be like debilitating. You're like, I just served a restaurant full of people, and you're just like on the floor spasming.
Yeah.
Ghost
But
loads
also,
for
like,
the
can you
500th time
Could you
that
also
day.
imagine how expensive like you can make that food? Like you can make it.
No,
be like
it doesn't
this
taste
place-
amazing to them. It just tastes amazing to you.
No. But Zach's
Yeah,
saying
yeah.
now that if
He
they
said,
hear
"What if you
you,
fed it to somebody else?" And I said, "You still come."
Yeah,
yeah,
you still come.
but
it
the
doesn't-
taste would still be good. It
Is
would
it-
still be the best food ever
Yeah.
for them.
is it?
He changed the taste.
Yeah, because you just changed the taste itself, but you still come. So I'm saying I'm in a room, you're coming constantly, but you make the meal like $1 million.
It's
Because
one-
it's the best food in the world.
It's one hell of a Friday, boys.
Yeah.
Went and had a barbecue, came all night.
Because you can only-
exactly.
Somebody's going to kidnap you and make you do it. If you're doing super rich people,
Yeah, and super rich people.
You show up on Hell's Kitchen.
No, no.
Start coming
Yeah,
on air.
And Gordon Ramsay's like, "What are you doing?" And he's like, "Wait,
I'm gonna make an idiot sandwich. And he goes below, put some mayonnaise on the bread.
is
Oh,
the cum the
God.
best part? Like it is that like
Definitely not my least
the
favorite.
food?
No, you don't
Like-
come
like-
on the food.
Yeah.
You don't come the food.
You have to
No,
eat the food
what it-
first before you can come.
Are you sure you don't have to like come on the food
No,
for it to become good?
no.
Awful. Just awful.
Lame. I hated it.
Would you guys accept it for
No.
that? But like you could be in your own private kitchen at the most expensive restaurant in the city, and you're just like you have to wait. You have to wait and give me my own room every single time. You can't come in and see how it's done.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
And then you're
Then
just
it would
not on
sell.
the food.
So I would just sell
No.
the food.
Just love to hear
No.
you.
Yeah. Make it one of those quirks. Being like, listen, you have to listen to this, and this will be the best food ever. And you just like now you have a microphone. You bless the food. They put on headphones. They taste the food. It's the best thing ever. And then just pure orgasm in their ears.
What music is playing in their ears while they're watching you come?
No.
By the
They
way-
just have to hear me. They don't have to see me come. They just have to hear me come.
They know it's you, even if they only hear you.
That's a
Would
new
you-
rule now. You
All
keep
right,
adding
though.
rules and I
If
hate
you
it.
okay, so hear me out.
I mean, the whole point is everybody knows you came.
If people have
Yeah.
to hear you come, would you auto tune it? Oh yeah.
There's like auto tune Steve again.
Steve.
I don't know. I
Steve.
made up a name.
Okay.
Oh,
Steve is my go-to name. If you haven't realized by this point in the just
Yeah,
Giving
that's
It-
well, I haven't. So
Well, what do you mean? That's the way your dad's name is, right?
My dad?
Yeah, that's my dad's name.
Yeah,
Remember?
that's what we called him.
No, I know it's his dad's name, but it's not my dad's name.
No.
What's my dad's name?
Steve.
Perfect.
Rob.
That is a good
Alright.
rub.
I got one where this one is a would you rather. So your height has to change by 2 feet. Do you go taller or shorter?
Feet?
2 feet. Do you go taller or shorter?
Fuck.
Taller.
Taller.
Never been tall.
Taller.
Oh yeah. Six,
Yeah, dude.
six,
I'd be
7.
7'10".
Oh my god.
Dude, it's 2
we're
feet.
disclosing our heights to the people.
Yeah, I'd be 8 feet.
I'd
Yeah, no taller. I feel like shorter is just too much of a hassle, unfortunately.
I think you have to go shorter.
Holy shit.
Why?
Your life expectancy as a really tall person is significantly less than
That's because their lives are so much better, dude. Have you ever been short?
No, it's because of spinal issues.
And,
I'm just saying.
remove the life expectancy from the hypothetical.
Yeah.
Like let's remove that.
I'm already kind of tall and it's annoying.
Do you want to know what my roommate did Friday?
You got a spine extension.
I ordered something from Amazon Prime and I got home and I couldn't find the package. And you know what he said? I texted, hey, did anybody bring my package in? Look around, shorty. He put it on top of the cupboards in the kitchen. I had to hop. Have you ever had to do that, Zach? Do you guys know how debilitating that is? In the group chat of all my roommates, by the way, this wasn't just like a personal conversation. Everybody knew. And the shitty thing is it worked. I couldn't find it for half an hour. It's not a big house.
Were you hopping around the house?
No, I wasn't hopping around the house looking for it, but I saw it above the cupboards and I was like, oh.
I wish I had a video of that. I'm not going to lie to you.
I don't.
Yeah. You guys should get the house cam
No.
with audio.
No.
I don't know. I think I'd rather be just over a little person, just over 4 feet, or rather than 8 foot, over 8 feet.
Yeah,
Fuck that.
You know what?
Zach, what?
6'2".
You're 6'2".
Yeah. So he's exempt.
Yeah.
You'd go to because you'd go to 4 foot 2.
Anybody over 6 here?
You wouldn't be like
Opinions don't matter.
3'6".
Yeah. Yeah. So
You
he's
guys are 3'8", but like
he's still considered a little person. We learned that is the correct term since our last video.
Who?
Me. So I think. What do you guys? I'm very high, guys.
And welcome to Bake Beyond Belief.
no, I'm still going taller. I'm still being.
Yeah,
I'd
I'm
rather
going
be
taller,
7. I'd rather be 7'10" than 3'10".
Nothing sounds bad about being taller. As a short person, nothing sounds bad about being taller.
Yeah.
You couldn't drive a normal car, I don't think. I don't think it well, I guess you could.
How
You'd
tall
have
is
to add
Shaq?
it.
6'7".
I don't know. Let's Google.
You know what?
Hey, Zach, have you ever
6'7" still normal? It's like when you get into the 7 foot range, it becomes
No,
problematic.
he's saying that you go up 2 feet, so you wouldn't be 6'7". You'd be 7'7".
Holy fuck! I would be really tall.
Zach, have you ever gone to an interview and had your feet not touch the floor on the chair that they provide you?
Shaq is 7'1".
Nothing takes away your
I would be a
confidence.
whole foot taller than Shaq.
Yeah.
It's too big.
No, it's not.
I'd rather be taller.
Yeah, me too.
There's
You-
no downsides.
You'd be 5 inches taller than Shaq.
except
Or
they don't.
7.
Except they don't make
I
like
would be a
Stefan
fool.
lied to me.
doors right for you.
Oh, God, no. Please. I have to duck to get in a door.
Some houses you just wouldn't fit.
That's fine. I can crawl.
You don't want to fit in houses.
Yeah, well, I also don't want to have to get on my knees on the countertop to reach the top shelf of my cupboard.
But you do have to get on your knees to get anything at the bottom of the cupboard.
That's fine.
Yeah, I'd rather do that than get a step ladder
Yeah,
or like a ladder.
I cry when I have to get a step ladder. It's a real thing.
Yeah, I don't need to get a step ladder.
I'm just joking. I'm actually not that short. Well,
All right, AJ, what was your?
now I've
No, you have a-
proclaimed my insecurities.
Sorry, I had to retrieve a clip from my beer box over here on my side of the Bake Beyond Belief podcast. Sorry, I can't talk when it's silent, you guys. Okay, so I have 50 best would you rather questions. I googled for
Wow.
podcasts.
Oh my God, dude.
Yeah, dude. Tell me about it. Number 1. This is a classic. Zack, classic?
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay. Would you rather be able to have would you rather be able to have super strength or fly? Answer now or
Sorry, one sec. Does that come with the other like mini superpowers you have to have so you don't die from those two things?
All right. What do you want about, Stefan?
the question hits on a classic.
Just really strong, you would like rip yourself apart trying to lift something up.
Yeah, because your bones aren't this strong.
You
It's your
don't
muscles that are
need
strong.
anything to fly unless you're flying really fast.
Yeah.
You can fly. You can fly normally
Complicated
and comfortably.
And you can lift whatever you want. Like your body adapts to it.
No, that's a super strength.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're strong as shit.
So can you control the super strength?
What do you mean?
Because if you're super strong, if I go try to open that door, am I just going to crush it because I can't tell how much strong I'm?
Yeah, you can fucking control it.
Yeah, I can control it. See, that's a superpower. That's a mini superpower to have, to completely control your muscle strength.
But like you could learn, like hypothetically, okay, you have that problem. Here's for the super strength. You have that problem in the beginning, but you can learn from it if you choose.
Oh, I don't know.
That's
Oh
some
God,
murders you've
yeah,
done.
that's a plus for flying.
I'm on team fly. I'm already as strong as I am now. I can do everything I need to do in my day-to-day life, but then I can fly.
Yeah,
That sounds great.
You also have to learn flying.
That's fine.
But you know you can fly?
You know you can fly, you know you can do it, but it's like riding a bike. But with flying, if you fly too high and you fucking crash, you're dead.
That sounds, honestly, that sounds great. Like the Foo Fighters wrote a song about this shit.
Yeah, so far the flying is the up, because if you get super strength and you don't have the immediate control of your muscles, you're just like busting through doors.
No, but you also don't have the control of flying. Like you
have to learn it.
You'd have to put an effort. But it's not like you learn. You can fly and you like shoot up in the air and then you drop 10 feet and you're like, oh fuck, I could have broken my leg.
Yeah, but AJ, what I'm saying is, like, if I right now I got super strength or flying. Super flying, I'm like, oh shit, I can fly. I have to practice. It's gonna suck. I'm gonna be in a room. My super strength, if I did this, your fucking leg is shattered.
Yeah, but hypothetically, if you all of a sudden had super strength, you'd crush whatever you were touching first. So like your arm resting, like that's still some like muscle engagement.
Yeah, like this whole room would be destroyed.
No, but you'd learn that before you fucking poked a leg. Like with flying.
But what I'm saying is that I could twitch like this and the whole couch would break. Be like, oh shit. But if I took a step, I don't know the strength that I'm taking the step on because I don't have perfect control over my muscles. I'm gonna go right through this fucking floor. I'm gonna touch this wall or try to get out of the room.
It's only in your hands.
Everything would explode.
Only in your hands.
only powerful hands.
You only have
strength. like your feet are regular strength.
So you only have pure grip strength, like superpower grip strength.
Well, you're not going to be hurt if your hands do. If your hands, like if you're in a superhero battle, and like someone punches your hand and you catch it and you like shoot back in the ground, like you'd be fine. But or if someone was flying at a high altitude and swooped down and then hit you, you like, well, you'd probably be dead. But like if you caught it with your hand, you would just. You slide. Your leg wouldn't break upon impact.
Okay.
Do you know what? Like it can sustain your strength, but it doesn't help you. Like you can't push with your foot
and have it super strength.
This doesn't improve the chance of flying, which was the problem. Yeah. It just makes it even weirder.
No, but like think about this. Like all of a sudden you can fly and you like jump and then you fucking put your head through a ceiling. Like, I just feel like super strength, there's like more controlled environments for it than like to fly in. Like, you can't just fly indoors with a ton of mats.
I think
you could.
Sure you can.
You can, but like it's like more space required.
Is
you
this
have to find a private gym.
I think that the good distinction is flying, you hurt yourself, and super strength, you hurt other people.
Yeah.
Or yourself, you're trying to jerk off.
Yeah, but if it's your whole body.
Here comes the dickless wonder, super strength man.
Oh my God.
Ripped his penis off.
Yeah, but if it was your whole body and just not your arms,
Yeah.
you would technically have a super penis.
That'd be dope, dude.
Because you would be able to lift weights with your boner.
Shattered pelvises everywhere.
Exactly.
It's like, shoot. You
Yeah, man. You nailed that.
you shoot through someone.
Yeah, you're kind of just like,
Oh,
it's
what
like a
is that
shotgun
movie?
blast?
With Will Smith, that he was a superhero.
Oh,
Hancock.
Hancock.
he slapped someone.
Yeah, he slapped someone, but he also like was having sex with like a prostitute or something and had to push her off because he shot cum through the roof.
Oh,
Okay.
what?
Yeah, it's in the movie.
I've seen that movie. I've never seen that
Yeah,
part.
it's near the beginning.
What the
So-
fuck?
So my thoughts are, Will Smith wasn't justified in the slap. I think
that slap.
yeah, that's the only slap, bro. What other slaps do you know?
There's a movie
Oh,
called The Slap, isn't there, where it's all about a family and somebody slaps somebody?
Yeah, but if someone came up to you and you said, "Have you did you see the slap?" Would you think the movie The Slap?
You know what? I probably would.
But we wouldn't think Will Smith slap.
What slap would you think of, Seven?
I don't know.
And
I've seen
don't
both
say
of-
the movie
I've seen
Slap.
both of you get slapped. I'd probably think of one of you two getting slapped.
I've seen the movie
like,
Click.
Like someone
That's a good movie.
unrelated to us came up to you,
Okay.
like you're not thinking of just giving up.
Okay.
But
I'm always
and
thinking-
someone said, "Hey, Sep."
Okay.
Sorry.
they don't know my name.
They're like, yeah, maybe. Maybe it's someone you're familiar with.
Okay.
Who knows?
It's Alex.
Have you seen the slap?
Have I seen Slap?
No, the slap.
Have I seen The Slap? I would think that it would be a TV show of some sort, and I'd be like, no. And who the fuck are you?
It's that one weird movie I don't remember, but I'm pretty sure exists.
Even right now in 2024.
Dude, I would think someone's about to slap me. Like, hey, have you seen the slap? No. Slap you across the face.
What if they said, "Oh, the slap pop culture"?
I'd be like,
Who are you?
yeah,
Yeah.
who the fuck are you?
I'd be confused, and then I probably still wouldn't think of the Will Smith slap.
Oh,
No.
sorry, it's a TV series, not a movie.
No, but like, what
It's from
Okay.
2015.
if there were like, if there was a word that encompassed like show?
Okay.
Well, like show, not like show,
Okay.
but like a combination of movie, TV show, YouTube, like other media like that. I guess media,
Okay.
but they're like, have you seen the slap? And then that.
I would think that it would be a show of some sort.
Oh my god, that's too complicated at that point.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm just like-
truly, because I would never call that incident the slap.
Yeah.
It would not be the first thing I'd think of ever.
Yeah, so I'd rather fly.
I'd also rather fly.
My
Yeah, it seems
actual
better.
question was, do you think he was justified in the slap?
No,
I don't
No.
fucking
he
care, dude.
overreacted, but he had so much. There's so much other problems that came out. Like I
Yeah.
get it.
Like but Chris Rock is not the problem.
No,
No.
The
was
problem
not
is
the
his
person-
wife.
Yeah,
Yes, everyone agreed with that.
I mean, it would be called the slap if he slapped his wife. But that
If you guys agree with that, hit that like button.
With what, dude? What was
and
it
if you
offended?
disagree, hit the like button.
No, if you like it, if you agree with,
Yes, and
The
if you
state-
disagree, you hit the like button.
no matter what, you hit the like button.
Yes,
Yeah.
just hit the like button if you are watching it.
if you
to
have
this
an
point.
opinion at all.
Would you rather eat? Oh, that's a shitty question, actually.
What is Zach done with his stuff?
Okay,
Only
this
two,
one's good for every.
Hypotheticals.
This question's good for everybody, but me and Alex.
Okay.
Oh no.
Would you rather be able to read another book or never? Would you want? Oh my god. Would you rather never be able to read another book or never another movie?
Oh,
Wait.
movie.
Yeah,
Read another
well.
movie or like watch another movie?
Yeah. So the question
Watch
is,
it.
would you rather
Watch.
never read another book or never watch another movie?
It's easy for Alex and I think.
Movie. I'd rather read books.
I'd rather never have to read another book because I just listen to audiobooks most of the time.
Same.
Does that count?
Mm-hmm. Still a book.
It's not. It said read, not listen.
Is that how? Do you
So
want to do
could
that one,
listen
AJ?
to a
I think
movie
just
and
in,
not watch it?
Yeah. So
Well,
you
no,
listen to-
because then where's the fucking line with that? Because a lot of movies are just books, but actors and played.
no, I know, but
That's
like
true.
it's one of those where it's like a book. So anything about so like audiobook, not a movie, because the movie is a separate thing. It's on a film.
Okay,
Audiobook,
audio file.
Okay, audiobooks count as watch a movie.
Perfect. I like that it's fitting my narrative.
then I would probably say book, because then I can get audiobooks and still watch movies.
Yeah,
Thank you.
Like
I'm glad we
that
all
just-
agree.
That just makes it really easy.
it sucked for some. I'd get a program that reads audio.
Yeah, that already exists. You
Yeah.
can just like bring it up. You might not be able to read it, but you have something else that can read it to you, which is then it's an audiobook.
That's I think that's what blind people do.
And
Yeah,
I mean,
it
in the alternate, you could just always watch like the summaries of movies. Read
What
summaries of
if we
movies and stuff.
removed
true.
all fiction?
That's fine.
For what? What's the other side?
No, I mean like for the reading of books. Sorry. For the reading of books, you can read fiction, but you can't listen to fiction. Like if you listen to it, because I know what Alex listens to. Like it can't. If it's a life story, you can still hear it. But if it's a like story, like it's like a story that you can't. That's not a real life story, like Lord of the Rings.
Okay,
So, like, you could have listen to science textbooks and only science textbooks.
you can listen to nonfiction. So
Yeah,
just like
that's what
yeah.
he was saying.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
fine.
You can
So,
listen
like,
to
biographies or
nonfiction, but
something like
and I know it's easy for Alex. Excuse
That's
me.
not really a plus. I
No.
don't read text.
So you'd still watch movies and
Yeah.
What kind of books do you listen to or read? I mean,
I haven't in a while. Usually the big fat fantasy novels.
but like, is that real?
No, it's real for them.
I usually read fantasy novels. Is that real?
No, well, I was just asking, like, maybe it's like fantasy nonfiction or some shit.
yeah.
Like
Yeah.
it's like a story beyond belief.
That's what this podcast is.
Sure.
And welcome back to Baby on Belief.
How much robot do you have to be to count as a cyborg?
Majority. Over 50%.
So 51%.
Yep.
So
yeah, no, I gotta agree with that. Actually, over 50% of your physical body is robot.
Wait. No, but what? Okay. So if it's like legs,
Mhm.
sure, like it's like a bit up,
Yeah.
cyborg. But what if it's like your head, your brain?
Do you change your brain into like microchips
Yeah.
or something?
What if the main
Oh
operating
God.
is what if the main operating system was not
Brain?
organic?
Don't make me do this.
I don't know why.
Are you good at
He's about to like cocoon or something.
Just like make that a cut for like TikTok. Just like he asked the question. I squeaked. Just ask the question, then be like, "Don't make me do this."
I still think it's 50%. The brain, I think, is the only thing that if you just replace the brain, that it's a cyborg of some sort. Like if you replace like the physical brain,
Okay, I see.
like,
what you're
even if
saying,
you
yeah.
just replace the brain
Yeah.
with like microchips or something, you're a cyborg. But they say like,
But what if no one
you
could
ignore
see
the
it?
brain and think body, 50%.
But what if no one could see and
then
know
you're a hidden cyborg.
hidden?
Yeah, and you know.
Okay,
Because
I
somehow
agree with
you-
Stefan.
Somehow your eyes are like connected to
moment-
these, but like if we ignore the brain, if we're just talking about body and ignore the brain, 50% of the body, and then I'm gonna call you a cyborg.
Yeah, or like the main, like it's no longer your like conscience, like yourself. It's an operating system, cyborg, or 50%.
But that's
You
so
really
big.
think
50%.
that somebody like at the elbows and knees was entirely robot.
I'm a cyborg.
That's not. That's,
I would call him a cyborg.
that's less than 50%.
It-
Yeah, I'd say that's less than 50%.
No, yeah,
That's fine.
just like here, and these.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be less than 50. I feel like 50% would probably be
when I had my knee
But like,
surgery,
you
When I'm
wouldn't
thinking
call
of,
that
like-
person a cyborg. They have robot hands and robot.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
would call
I-
him a cyborg.
That's less than 50.
I
No,
would
I
would
know,
not
like-
call them a cyborg.
I would make the joke that he's a cyborg.
what
But like,
we're kinda
he's
being-
not.
Stefan.
But he's not a physical cyborg.
We're kind of being ableist right now, just saying.
So when I had my knee surgery,
Yeah.
I had a brace at one point
Yeah.
from my hip to my knee,
Cyborg.
Yes.
and
It's only
somebody
one leg.
called me that,
A
or
cyborg?
or
I don't
or,
think.
or like robot or something. Like
No, like
I think it was cyborg though.
I
You're
would
like a cyborg.
Yeah. I wouldn't make that joke until probably both the forearms and below the knee are like robot, like mechanical arms. Then I'm calling you like you
If-
look like a
Like,
cyborg.
both arms and one leg. Like, what's the actual cutoff point?
50% for me.
Really, like I think it wouldn't take that much. I think noticeably
No, like-
noticeably robotic doesn't have to be a lot of cyborg.
To me, it's 50%.
I feel like
So-
50%. Just because I feel like this down and this is like probably close to like 40 to 45%. But you'd have to go like halfway up the leg to be like 50%. You'd have to be like around here. If you want to do forearms, you have to be around here.
Yeah, if there was
Right?
Just hands and feet.
if there were
I wouldn't go with cyborg.
articulating
I'd be
knee
like, those are
or
really
elbow
cool fucking
joints,
prosthetics.
Okay, what is your definition of a cyborg? Because I feel like my definition of a cyborg is different than yours.
The most simple definition of cyborg is pretty much anybody that uses like robot parts to replace or enhance their own body.
See, my definition of a cyborg was a robot that has organic tissue tied to it.
That's an android.
Yeah, that's an android.
That's a classic Dragon Ball problem right there.
Oh,
Yeah, that's the other way around.
An
are you
android.
educating
Yeah,
him?
cyborg is person with robot parts. Android is robot with human parts.
Yeah.
Kind of.
Okay.
I just thought an android was a phone.
Yeah. This is a classic Dragon Ball issue
Yeah.
because in Japanese there's not a difference. They're just like robo human.
yeah.
Okay,
So they're even though they're numbered androids, they're not all android. But that's not.
Yeah.
That's a different podcast.
With Dragon Ball?
About Dragon Ball.
Yeah,
I like Dragon Ball. I used to watch Dragon Ball. It's not like that far off this podcast.
No. Extraterrestrials.
I like Dragon Ball.
How about Vegeta though?
He's probably the best character. He actually gets character development.
He does. He actually get
He's
And he's currently at time of filming winning because he beat Goku the last panel of the manga.
Yep.
Last section of things that happened.
Yeah, because he actually powered up before Goku for the rest before
Well, they
Goku,
were
right?
training in space, as they always do. And that from the Gods of Destruction.
Yeah.
And they learned different things. But Vegeta finally beat him.
I'm proud of you, Vegeta.
Oh, I talked about earlier. There's two food related fun facts. One of them is more of a fun fact. Did you know a guy held a pizza funeral for like thousands of pizzas?
What does a pizza funeral mean, though?
You take pizzas and you bury them in the ground with a religious service.
With their what?
Religious service.
Oh, what does a pizza religious service look like? Are they all Christian?
I
Are they
think it was
Catholic?
probably Christian. It was somewhere.
Are they Buddhist?
I forget where it was. It was somewhere in Europe.
So
I
they could have been
think
any
it
of
was
those.
Christian. Well, like it was a while ago.
What was the funeral like? Did it occur like someone's like it's done, or like they ate it and then
So
Yeah, did they bury the boxes only, or did they bury like
They
the
buried the-
crust?
they buried the
As
they were
that's
casket?
frozen pizzas, so it was whole
Oh, those
pizzas.
frozen
Whole
pizzas.
pizzas.
Whole pizzas. Those feel like it's a waste of pizza.
So
That would smell awful in a couple weeks.
what happened
Well, they
was the company that supplied the tomato sauce
Okay.
was contaminated. So they had to destroy it all.
Mm,
I'm like, well, we have to destroy this all. May as well make a funeral.
That makes way more sense, and it's actually much funnier. Just to think that a group of people at like a grocery store, you just like, oh, we have to throw out these pizzas anyways. Might as well make a whole thing
I
out
think
of
it was
it.
still the factory like that made this whole batch of pizza. So it was like
Yeah.
hundreds of thousands of pizza.
So much pizza.
They,
Still,
they
wasteful.
didn't roll out those discounts, eh?
I don't think so.
What contaminated pizza sauce?
Yeah.
I
I-
don't think I'd be buying that. Even
No.
that, like, even free.
You
I'd be like,
can't.
no, I'm good.
No,
I mean,
but
thank
a
God
lot
it
of
wasn't
places.
there, like it's subcontracted. Right? The people that assemble the pizza and the people.
Yeah. Oh, I see.
So
But a
people
lot
that
of places they do like deals before their shit gets expired. So Like they're okay with it.
But yeah, I can't give you like botulism or something. Then you're fucked up.
Yeah.
They'll be murdered.
They-
I mean arrested. Wait, what was your question? How do we feel about the pizza funerals?
Just something to talk
Yeah,
about.
talk about pizza.
I mentioned it earlier, so I figured I should talk about it.
I think it's fine. Like they can do it if they want to. They can practice any religion
I'm sad that it hasn't become
in
a cult.
Canada.
Yeah, I don't know
Okay.
how
I'm sad
popular
that that
it was.
one didn't spread to like pizza cultism.
Pastafarian.
Isn't that a real thing?
Yeah.
Pastafarian?
As soon as Pastafarian became a thing, I'm like, that is my religion.
The hell is that?
When I was like in high school.
What is
I think-
Pastafarian?
Pastafarian is the religion of the great flying meatball.
Oh. Yeah. That religion. No,
What?
yeah, that makes as soon as you said meatball, I'm
Flying
like,
spaghetti
yeah.
monster.
Oh, I'm
Yep.
glad you knew it.
Well, as soon as
I
you
fucked
said
it
it,
up.
I'm just like, it was a meme for a
Yeah,
while.
Flying
I'm like,
spaghetti monster.
Yeah, as soon as you said flying spaghetti meatball, I'm like, I knew what you meant.
Yeah.
I forgot that came around when we were in high school.
They released a Bible.
They released the Bible. We need to get that fucking Bible. How big is the Bible?
It's not big. It's like probably like 40 pages.
We need to get it though. We need it like on the set.
The fucking we are the
Yeah.
holding spot. No, we are not the holding spot for the flying spaghetti monster. No, we can't be. But we are for us. We'll have like a shrine.
We'll have a shrine to the pizza monster gods.
We are the holding
Pizza-
spot for us.
No, flying spaghetti monster, not pizza monster
No, right.
gods.
Sorry, it's spaghetti monster gods. I'm sorry, spaghetti monster gods. I'm sorry. Please forgive me
We don't.
and turn AJ's guts into spaghetti.
Like that episode of Rick and Morty.
Yeah, like the episode of Rick and Morty.
Please no.
It was the best spaghetti ever.
The other thing we mentioned is Banana Republics, which was the system where the United States of America took over Central America to make them grow fruit for them.
Yeah.
They talked to the government and they're like, grow a bunch of fruit for this. It's like, that kind of mess up our whole thing. Our economy becomes dependent on you. Like, it's pretty bad. So they say no. And then these other people are like, we'll do it if you give us power. And they're like, it sounds good to me.
Yeah.
So most of Central America, it's getting better, kind of.
It's worse in some of the countries.
Yeah,
But
it's really some places like restabilize themselves, but basically the whole government was taken over so we could get fruit.
like by the big companies, by like Doll and whatever the
Yeah.
heck they called. Like this went down there and just like took swaths of land and
So
swaths
we can't
of
grow
power.
it here.
And then they made it so like they controlled everything so that no one would like question what they're doing.
Who gave them power?
Not gave them power so much as military equipment and a bunch of monetary support.
Yeah. But it was just like different governments. Different like anti-government that wanted to become the
But
government.
yeah, so basically they would say this is a dictatorship, terrible country, we have to fix it. And they'd pick
Yeah,
the people that went in.
freedom.
Yeah.
Yeah, freedom.
This place needs some freedom. The big bald eagle flies over.
Yeah. Even though they only ever do that once and then they never want to come back to fix their own issue because usually the people they put in
Then
power
they go,
are
why are
also
all these
evil.
countries all messed up?
Yeah, because they never want to fix what they did. Like that's happened in so many countries. They put someone there, like, yeah, we want these people in power because they'll listen to us, and then like 5 to 10 years later, they're like, oh shit, they're not listening to us, and they blew up some buildings.
Man, now they got
with
money
planes.
and drugs. They don't want to listen to us
Yeah.
anymore.
Gotta love the U.S. being like, yeah, we're gonna definitely just shadow puppet this government and being like, oh fuck, it's not working anymore.
Well, that's crazy. Now I feel bad about eating bananas, so that's great.
Oh, it's okay. It's just new age slave labor, like everything else.
Well, I can ask more hypotheticals if everybody wants to hear more hypotheticals.
Well,
Yeah,
we can.
Or do
we
you
can-
have any more topics?
Not really.
Okay, I will go with my
I
more.
thought the cyborg thing would go longer, but you're very firmly like 50%.
Yeah.
As soon as Alex said it, I'm like, that makes sense. 50%.
Yep.
I'm like, that's solid in my brain. 50%. Unless if it's the brain. Because if you just turn out the brain, I'm like, no, you're pure cyborg, even if you're hidden. I'm like, you're just, or are you an android at that point?
Pretty sure you're always a cyborg if you were human.
If you were human.
But you need some like.
What if you
living tissue.
transfer data?
You
Like,
have
okay,
to
so
have-
you took the brain, you put it in the, okay, so now you're a cyborg because you were human in here. Okay, now
have
you
to
take.
I think cyborg has to have living human.
Okay, so like, so if say if
So
like,
if you even had like a little finger, you're technically a cyborg. You're just like maximum cyborg.
okay, so then if they took,
But like,
say,
but
they
like,
took.
sorry, people have like electronic hands. Like, I don't think we consider
Cyborg.
them cyborg. Okay.
Yeah, the most generous interpretation of cyborg, I would be a cyborg just because I have glasses. I'm using a machine to enhance my abilities, but that's obviously not wrong. I think the limit is like permanent visible change.
Yes. I think like where
so,
you
so that
where,
would kind of count. Amputees with advanced prosthetics would be cyborgs.
Yeah.
like articulating joints. If somebody's knee joint can like recognize
Fucking windmill.
Somebody's knee
honestly,
joint.
like the knee joint is the like worst designed joint in the human body.
Yeah.
Well, who did that?
Our hands and feet are pretty fucked up too.
I've always
There's
heard
too many
knee.
bones in there.
Because like there's like two ligaments that cross over.
Yeah.
And it's not supposed to twist. And it's like a joint that's supposed to sort of be able to go in every direction, but it's not really. Like you have to go forward, backwards. You need to make sudden side to side stops. But like there's a ligament that goes like this, where it's like, why didn't you just put them at the side?
Yeah, I feel like it's like the human leg was meant to like run straight and run long distances.
Oh, I have a hypothetical related to that. Would you rather break the world record for the fastest marathon but have to run everywhere instead of walking? Or be considered the best chef but have to cook every time you make a meal?
Oh, like full out cook?
Yeah, you're cook.
Well, you have to run everywhere.
Yeah, you have to.
Yeah, you can only eat food you've cooked. I think that's what that
like
means.
every
But
single
be the
time.
best chef.
Yeah,
I'd just be the best chef.
I think I would just be the best
seems
chef.
pretty good. If I'm the best, I always want to cook my own stuff.
Yeah.
And it'd be
So you're
annoying to never
Usain
be able
Bolt?
to get
So
like fast food or anything ever.
No, wait, is the hypothetical just every time you would cook a meal, you would have to cook a meal? Or just like every
you'd
time
have to,
you would
you'd
eat,
have to cook something long and time consuming.
every time you wanted to, every time
Yeah.
like, so
That's
it's
fine.
But think about the running one. You have to run everywhere. You'd get everywhere so fast.
Yeah,
You wouldn't
could
though,
also
dude. No matter
drive.
how fast you can run, I can still drive faster. By the way, the man who beat the world record for the fastest marathon recently just died. He got in a car crash with his coach.
Oh, that sucks.
Okay.
Kipman.
I'm sorry to hear that, Alex, but the hypothetical was, would you rather break the world record for the fastest marathon, but you have to run everywhere you go instead of walking? So you can still drive places. It's just anytime you're walking, you have to run.
Be the best chef still.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I feel like the
dude.
chef
But you get
has
the world
way-
record.
way
Fuck
least
that.
downsides.
Dude, be the best chef. If you're the best chef, you already have perfect timing. So you're always going to eat whenever you want to eat because you'll always be planning for it. If you're imagine you're like on a date with somebody, you're like, hey babe, let's go to the mall. You're like, yeah, sure. And you just sprint to the car. Like now you just look like a fucking weirdo. You're like, oh, do you want to go to I don't know, what's a fucking store in the mall? You want to go to Walmart in the mall? You just fucking take off.
You get up in the middle of the night to piss. You have to run.
Fucking sprint,
You
dude. That'd be
run.
awful.
Yeah,
I'd just be the best chef ever.
yeah.
That's just like a dream.
The chef is like you're making at least like 3 meals, maybe more if you actually decide to open a restaurant because you're the
I
best
don't want
chef
this shit.
ever.
No, don't put it there.
I'm sorry. Speaking of piss, I need to piss desperately, and I am donating my phone to the nearest person who isn't an asshole.
Who is an asshole, eh?
Well, you have 10 minutes,
That's
AJ. I'm
the
just
part
letting
of
you know.
this. It's just nobody else is good enough.
All right. Well, AJ's pissing. Does anyone have another topic to talk about? Because I had one, and then AJ said something, and I went out of my very high brain.
Not really.
Fuck you.
What's something that I find unbelievable? I'm trying to think of something.
Yeah. I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna ask another hypothetical. I closed his phone. GG.
Nice. That's good.
I just immediately.
You had one job.
Yeah. I forgot I had to leave it open.
He was like, I'm gonna pass my phone to the one person near me who's not an asshole. Close this
Close
one. Looks like the power is back in my hands. What do I find unbelievable?
If you can only pick,
Oh wait, I got a question for
Yeah,
you two.
okay.
Because you two are. Please do not take any offense to this. I feel like you two are more nerds than I am. Like I feel like you're more
Probably.
into like these like kind of
yes, I think nerd would be the instead of what would it be? Geeks.
fucking dweeb. I don't know.
One's like more computed. One's more like comics.
I don't think it matters.
Is it okay? Have either of you been to a lot of cons?
No.
Oh, so wait, have I been to more cons than you have?
Yes.
Probably.
What the fuck?
I mean, have you been to a con?
I've
No, he
been
goes,
to MomoCon and MagFest twice.
Yeah, I've never been.
Yeah.
So
Usually,
Okay.
the timing of the North American one is really bad most of the time.
Is it like Con Bravo or something?
No, it's in the middle of April. It's in April, and that's when I have all my finals.
Huh. Either way,
Like for the past couple of years, it's just been a really bad time.
I went to MagFest and there was a Danny DeVito memorial. He's not dead.
No, he's not.
but
That's really funny. But,
it
no,
was
he's
just
not.
like it was just like at the bottom of the escalator. Like people like had like vigilant candles.
That's
and,
great.
like,
I fucking love that.
It's
I
really
was just
funny.
like, did Danny DeVito die today?
No,
No, he didn't.
no, he didn't.
I was gonna ask, is that a common thing you guys see at cons? But AJ,
no,
are you good,
that's more
bro?
of a that would be more of a joke thing, where like it could be like Sunny in Philadelphia type show that they were referencing, or it could be that Danny
That's what
DeVito.
Ryan was saying.
Yeah, also Danny DeVito is also like in the meme culture for a lot of things, and he's just a really liked actor.
Danny
So-
Dorito.
Yeah, so I don't know. I think it's just more like a shrine of like Danny DeVito as a god instead of Danny DeVito is dead.
No, it was a memorial. It was a
That
Danny
was
DeVito memorial. It was said,
That's
"Rest
just
in peace,
funny.
Danny."
That's just hilarious.
Like I was like, "Shit, he died today." That's horrible.
I think those people were just having a hoot. That's just funny. I
And
love
people are
that.
like there, like heads down.
Yeah, that's
And I
why
was
it's
like,
funny.
what the fuck is going on?
People just, I would have just joined. Why didn't you join it?
Because I was confused.
Why didn't you grab a candle for the vigil and give your respects to Danny DeVito?
Okay, I don't know. Okay, we're gonna switch to a different topic here from my high school. So, yeah, I remember. I don't know if either of you guys knew these people, but 2 people died at Grand River in a car crash.
Yeah, my sister knew them.
Yeah, so I remember.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, so okay, so but anyway, so that happened, and then I walked into school and was like, "You write like." Art, like someone was like write something kind about these 2, and I was like, I didn't know them.
Yeah.
Like unfortunately I didn't know them. And they're like, you're not even gonna say anything? And I'm like, I don't know what to say. I don't know who these people are. And they're like, that's fucked up. They're like, you're so fucked up. And I was like, I'm so sorry they passed away, but I never met them.
Is this one of them? Is that one of the am I the asshole in this situation?
Yeah.
Questions. You're not the asshole.
I was so confused.
Those 2 are the assholes because they're like, write something about my friend that I knew, and you're like, I don't know who the fuck you're talking about.
Yeah.
And then they have zero reason to be angry at you.
They were so angry at me. They yelled at me.
I can't remember if they were a year ahead of us or a year below us.
Ahead.
They were So like they were like. But we were in like 10th grade or something when that happened, right? 10th or something, 10th, 11th. So they were like seniors or whatever. They were part of the popular group.
Yeah.
And so I'm just like, I didn't know them either. I have zero who the fuck who they were, but I just knew them. But like, I had zero clue who those people were.
Right. So I was like, get your fucking dogs away from me, bro. You fucking letting them bark?
Explaining to.
What's up?
I don't like this shit.
I was also like, I remember when one individual passed away at our high school. I was brought into the office like first, pretty much, because of a tweet I put out.
What did you do?
No,
was that just bad timing? Is that what happened?
No, it wasn't. I said something sincere. I didn't say anything bad.
Okay.
I said like rest in peace, this individual, and
yeah.
I think that's all I wrote actually.
Okay.
But I was the first one brought into the office because I think like my high school knew me as like a good kid.
Okay.
And like they're like, yeah, let's bring this guy in. Like his friends aren't.
And tell you that he died?
You know, they came in and they're like, oh fuck, what the fuck did they ask me? I've never thought about this. But I remember like they brought me in. They're like, oh, like do you have anybody who we can? I think they asked if if I knew anybody that they could like contact about this, I'm like, I barely know the guy. Ask this person.
Oh, wait. So they were asking you about his death.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I was not grasping what you were saying.
Yeah, they're asking me, but like I can't really remember like exactly what they're asking, but like I think they wanted to know like who knew him good because they want to put on something. I'm like, okay, this is the closest person to me that I know that knew him.
Yeah.
And then they moved along there, I think. But like I was like the first person, I'm like, and they had Twitter pulled up on the fucking screen. And I'm like, I don't know what to say. This person.
Yeah,
I feel
what you're saying.
I'm like thinking about how many people died when we were in high school from
Wasn't
high school.
a lot,
It's
fortunately.
freaking shockingly high.
What?
There was like 5 to 6 people that died when we were in high school from the high school.
I don't know.
I feel like
I feel like other places are more.
If you're not counting the US.
Yeah.
If you're not counting the US and you're counting normal countries with gun laws, I feel that 6 for 4 years is high. Especially when I think 2 or 3 of them got hit by drunk drivers and got killed. Which is
No,
shockingly high.
I think one was a drunk driver.
Oh yeah.
Yes, I remember one crashed into a tree and 2 of them died, unfortunately.
I don't know. I still feel like I like people tell me stories about themselves growing up and like I don't know, like parents, like older people, and they're like, "Oh yeah, he died in high school." But like, I feel like it's so much more in other people's lives. Like, yes, it's unfortunate we lost those individuals. And I don't mean to downplay that in any way, shape, or form. I feel like I feel like it's higher everywhere else.
Why do you feel the need to compare yourself to other people, Alex?
The count would have to be by population.
Yeah,
so
that's true too.
A high school with 50 people in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah,
5 deaths is a lot of people.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, you're right. That school has what, like between 14 and 2,000?
Grand River? Dude, no way.
We had 14, minimum 14.
Not 14,000.
No, 1,400.
No, I still feel like that's high.
No, I think that's like, if you think about all the classrooms and then all the classrooms having around 25 to 35 students, that's a lot of fucking classrooms.
Yeah, but not every classroom is filled.
A lot of them are.
No, like not every classroom is filled at every time. There was also the gym. There's also like the woodworking stuff.
No way, because there was like 2 grade 8 classes. Oh, sorry, I was thinking about
Wrong school.
Stanley Park.
Yeah. I like how you're casually dropping every school we've went to.
Grand River, I was at Crestview.
Stanley Park,
Gators, Chomp.
Draw a circle and you can find me.
Yeah. I never grew up. Sorry, I grew up a 2-minute walk away from every school. Oh, 30 seconds left, eh?
Yeah, we can end it because we have the super camera, but we're gonna have to end it.
Okay. Well, I guess thanks for listening to us ramble on while we're high. Thanks for tuning in to another Bake Beyond Belief podcast, and make sure to buy our Bake Beyond Belief merch. Do we have that?
Yeah, we do actually.
Yes, we do.
Hi.
That's a good symbol.
Hi.
Okay. Sick. All right. Have a good night or day.
Hi.
Or don't.
Don't.
Have a good high.
I love you. Have a good high.
Have a good high. Have a good high.
Bye.
Bye.